Richard Southern joins us from the 680 News Business Center. Now, Richard, it is Black Friday all over North America, but it looks like overall foot traffic is down in stores, but it doesn't mean there hasn't been some pretty tense moments out there.
Were you out shopping? Did you get a deal today, Melissa?
No, but I definitely plan to. I'm more of like an online shopper, I think, just to avoid the crowds because I know how crazy it is out there at this time of day.
That's kind of the story, right? Lines were a lot shorter today than what we've seen in previous years. Because, yes, more people are buying online. All the big retailers have their same deals online. They also roll those deals out ahead of time, and they last longer. You'll find them right through the weekend. Companies like Costco, Walmart, Best Buy, they've also increased their delivery options and their pickup options. Early numbers show online sales up 20.5% this Black Friday over last. Having said that, Melissa, we did still see some of the violence that has become synonymous with Black Friday, and I'd be remiss if I didn't show it to you. Roll it, Katya. This was a brawl scene in Pennsylvania. Look at these guys going at it. And that was apparently just for throwing some haymakers there. That was just for some 30% off merchandise, believe it or not. We also had a near stampede in Sao Paulo, Brazil for TVs. So even though there weren't as many people out there, there still were the crazies, Melissa, on Black Friday.
I'm just shocked. Like, I still don't understand how and why this even happens. Just for
every year.
3%. Are you serious?
I'm serious. That was a Forever 21, I think, and they were just throwing the haymakers over the 30% off.
Okay.
Go figure.
Absolutely wild. But of course, with shopping comes gift giving, and it looks like many of us are trying our part, to do our part rather, when it comes to the environment, when it comes to gift wrapping this holiday season.
Yeah, the wrapping business still big, $8 billion business in the States. However, a lot of consumers are starting to ditch that traditional wrapping paper over environmental concerns. Half of those asked in a recent survey said they plan to give gifts that aren't wrapped this year to avoid using paper. Nearly two-thirds say they'd be happy to receive a gift that wasn't wrapped in traditional paper. And gift wrapping companies, they're cluing into this trend. IG Design, a big wrapping company out of the UK, they're ditching glitter in their wrapping because it can't be recycled. So, you see it on Christmas morning. There's a lot of waste there, and people don't want to see that as much, Melissa.
No, I totally get that. And when it comes to me anyways, I don't even know how to really gift wrap properly, so I just don't bother. My family's used to it.
With that.
No, too much.
Bring it to the guy in the mall. He does it for you.
Exactly. Now, the Canadian economy hit the brakes in the third quarter of this year. Is this something we should be worried about?
They say no because this was expected, but it might have the Bank of Canada taking note. Canada's economy slowing in the third quarter, growing at just a 1.3% clip in those 3 months ending in September. They said a drop in exports and business inventories was to blame. Quite the reversal from the second quarter when we saw growth of 3.5%. Still, the Bank of Canada expected to be on hold when it makes its interest rate decision next week, Melissa.
Okay, sounds good. And before you go, Richard, we've got a quick look at some gas prices and some of the other stories you'll be bringing us later on in the show.
No change for the price of gas tonight. It's going to hold around $117.9. And yeah, I'm back just after 6:30. Amazon Alexa, it's getting an upgrade to bring emotions to that digital assistant. We're going to put it to the test, see if it can make Alexa cry just after 6:30, Melissa.
Sounds good. Thanks so much, Richard.
Thanks.